ending the network was probably one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my filmmaking career. Looking back on it, it's crazy to think that I started making films in 2020, but then I started the network in 2022, and it started off with this short film that was filmed on my iPhone that wasn't even part of a larger universe. It was more of just it's filmmaking experience sort of film. And it then blossomed into Convergence, which was a massive 1 hour 55-minute feature film, which then just evolved into Insurgency Part 1 and Part 2, which ended the whole universe that was started with The Door, which wasn't even intentional. And it's a very difficult thing, you know, to say goodbye to a universe that you've been connected to, that you've put so much personal touch into it, and so many personal experiences. Insurgency Part 2 is the megalodon of all the network films. The majority of Part 2 was filmed in 4 hours on one day. There was one shoot taking place at this house that I had booked out for 2 days to do Part 1 scenes in, and then the rest were all Part 2 scenes. And it was I got pushed to my physical capabilities. I had to be in shape for it, and you can see in some scenes I am literally sweating, just on my last bit of energy. It's worth it, definitely. This movie, with it being the last one, I had to put everything into it, and yeah, I truly have. I've given you my all with this one, and this is the end of the network. But yeah, what better way to go out with a bang, you know? So this is it. This is the end of the network. No more running. This is the finale, the one that everything has been building up to. And I've got one question for you. Are you ready? So you ready to dance for the devil one last time? I'll make sure you stay dead this time. Insurgency Part 2 premieres May 17th exclusively on a DM Production channel.